Hey y'all, this your girl Tony with Eat and Travel with Tony. So welcome to the video today. Today we're making French onion burgers. This is my first time making them into burgers. I've made the meatloaf. If you haven't seen that, I'll tag it in the put it in the description below so that you can check that out. But this is the burgers today. So we're going to go ahead and get into this. But just know that the onion cooking process and the onion soup mix is a long process. So you're going to see a lot of me chopping and fixing it and that kind of thing. So I'll turn on some music like I said, before I get started, make sure that you, of course, subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to receive all the videos upload from this point here on out. You ain't seen those in the past, go check them out too. And like I said, I will put the ingredients down in the description of the video so that you can make your own French onion burgers at home too. So my hands got onions kind of all over it, but because I was trying to get like the onions out and that kind of thing. But let's go ahead and get into this. Like I said, it's gonna be a whole lot of chopping. So let me give me some napkins over here. So let's go ahead and get the chopping. Like I said, the ingredients are going to be in the description, and it's 2 onions. Like I said, I have 1.5 onions actually for this. Whew. Goodness gracious, goodness gracious. Jesus pieces. Okay. All right. That ain't gonna work. Just whatever. Whatever. All right. Whatever. I need some light up in there. Some light, because it's not. Oops. All right. Ooh. Ooh. All right, yeah, I was trying to chop those up as fast as I could because my eyes are burning to death, y'all. So I'm about to get the onions and get the stuff into the skillet now. Oh my God. Ooh. Lord child, Lord. Ooh. Jesus. So first, all these onions that I just cut up, I'm trying to get out my face. I'm putting them into the skillet so we can go ahead and start cooking them, y'all. Oh my gosh. And in the skillet, I already have a tablespoon of onions, a tablespoon of olive oil, and 2 tablespoons of butter. So let me go ahead and show y'all this down. Put it on down here so y'all can see it going ahead and starting on cooking. So, oh God. Whew. Let's try to let it get warm, y'all. Let me get hot, so it can melt. Oh my gosh. Ooh, goodness, 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 goodness. Oh, goodness gracious. Whew. All right. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, goodness gracious, goodness gracious. I need to go open up this door over there once I get these onions in there. I'm going to do it now. Hey, Mama, hey. I'm trying to cook Mama cakes. You're so cute. You are so adorable, Sylvie. All right. So we're cooking these onions until they're soft, and that's going to be about a good 20-25 minutes. And in the meantime, I'm actually about to start getting the hamburger seasoning that y'all see back here in this bowl back here. So I can start working on that while it's cooking. And I just got some gourmet burger seasoning, some green pepper seasoning, some garlic, and I did mix the the meat as y'all saw. I had packed ground lamb and about the same amount, about a pound of regular hamburger as well. But you can cook it the way you want. You can have all hamburger, or you can have lamb or chicken, whatever kind of burger you got. But that's not making, because that's what we like to get out here. So. Like I said, I'm just seasoning the meat right now. Just add a little bit of seasoning on the meat already. You turn it over a little bit. I just want to mush this on up, like I said, just to get it all combined. And then just go sit up until these onions get done, y'all. I was probably next one doing this. When it comes to stuff like this, the onions gonna take a while. So I gotta make sure I'm cooking, kind of getting them over there out at the same time. Okay. I don't know how many burgers I'm making, I have no idea. But whatever it takes, whatever you want to do, because you're just gonna have leftovers as well. Have leftovers, alright. I don't know how many I did. I love making big burgers, y'all. I don't know if y'all do what I guess to do. Love my big giant fat hamburgers. Or whatever kind of burgers I'm making for today. These are hamburgers and beef and lamb. That's what we're getting today. How big they're gonna be. I'm just putting them on the styrofoam plate back here, y'all. Once I put them together, so I can already have them kind of actually on film, y'all. Kind of ready to go. I got the skillet, but I'm gonna have to wait till a bit later. One. These are some big giant burgers, y'all. Because I love making my hamburgers with my skill size. Those are the burgers that make me stop with kids. So, or since I was younger, I was kids. I was making this little kid, but because I was, I don't know, maybe teens. So, that's what I like. That's what they think I like. I'm making so. Okay, y'all, so the onions are right where I want them, so I'm going to go ahead and add some 2 cups of broth and 2 cups of butter, 3 cups of oil, 2 cups of broth and a cup of water to the jar. Just bring my butter, so 5 minutes skillet. And I'm going to let this simmer for another, I'll let onions stuck on there for another 15-20 minutes, y'all. There we go. And I'm going to have to cook these hamburgers too at the same time, so I'm trying to put the fries in the oven. So, I hope I have a big one for this, y'all. I got my skillet, but I'm like, I should have probably used something else, but it's kind of too late now. So I'm gonna make this work, y'all. Don't worry. I'm adding broth to it. I'm adding a little bit more broth because I didn't use 2 full onions. So I know when you use 2 full onions, you need to use 2 cups of broth. I didn't use that, so I used a cup and a half of water for this. But definitely follow the directions, especially using 2 full onions from here. I didn't do it, so that's alright, but alright. Let's see. I didn't have any time by itself, so I'm just gonna put some Italian seasoning up here, y'all. It should be alright. No worries. Alright. So while that's cooking, I'm actually gonna move the skillet over here. Well, no, you know what? I'll keep it over there. I'll keep it. The actual skillet burgers. So I can go ahead and make these hamburgers for y'all. Trying to get this so this won't get knocked over. Don't worry. Okay, hopefully that's right. Now I know y'all have seen me make hamburgers before, so that's why I have the close up on the hamburgers, but this is right, y'all. Y'all seen me make it before. I'm putting some rapeseed oil at the bottom of that pan. And you can use olive oil, whatever your favorite kind of oil is, use that. But this is rapeseed oil today. And there's a lot of times what we have on top of our fridge to use. So I need to cut this down some. This is supposed to simmer. Simmer. Okay. Go ahead and kind of move this around just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. Okay. And while this pan is heating up, I'm going to go ahead and get the fries in the oven. Got some fries in there too. Oh. There we go. Back up a little bit. And I'm just using regular seasoned fries, y'all. But you can make whatever kind of fries you all like. Like I said, those are the ones we're using. They're in the freezer already. Fries on my pan, going to the oven. Going to the oven, going to the oven. Now it's time for these burgers to be open and cooked. That's the thing. Trying to see what they're actually doing. Wow, wait a minute. Okay. Wow. Y'all have to move these hamburgers because the tap thing is like a plug in electric thing and it's moving, so I don't know what's happening with that, but that's okay. It happens, y'all. I'm just de-seasoning these just a little bit. That is it. That is it. You want to answer it? Yo, there we go. Hamburgers cooking with y'all. I've been so focused on those onions to mix it. Y'all like these hamburgers with me. Let's have a hamburger with y'all. I'll put on the skillet. Pan where it's on. Y'all might have to still burn all these onions. I don't know what you want. A lot of onions up in here. Onion smells, onion cooking, onion trash, onion everywhere. It is a lot. lot of things. And I put a lid on top of the burgers, y'all, just so they can, of course, cook most of the way through, if not all the way through. Just want them to be, make sure that they're cooked. And we do eat them sometimes, of course, medium well, and that kind of thing too. So they're not all the way done. It is definitely fine. But if y'all want to cook y'all's all the way through, make sure that you do so. Especially if that's how you like them and that's how you eat them. So, like I said, I'm trying to make sure that they're cooked in as much as I can today. So, and like I said, this onion mix is supposed to just simmer for about another, like I said, it's supposed to be 15, 20 minutes. I'll give it, I didn't even look at the clock, y'all, so I don't know how long it's been simmering, but I'm going to let this cook for another, probably about 8 minutes, and then I'll cut it off, y'all. Then I'll cut it off. Alright. And I'll bring y'all over here for the burgers too, so y'all can see the burgers as well. They just cooking right now. They just simmering, that's all, inside the little pan with the lid on. Just a simmering, just a simmering. Nothing's going on with them just yet. Want to get done. You got about an hour for your food. They're getting cooked. So I want to make sure they are getting cooked, y'all. We check these French fries. They sizzling too. Alright, so hopefully everything be done about the same time. I'm hoping, y'all. That's what I try to always do, to make sure that it's done around almost the same time. So nothing will be too cold, nothing will be too hot. I put it that way. So everything will be ready to go once people are ready to chew in and bite down on it. So it's always my plan, y'all. Always the plan. And like I said, I'm hoping y'all are enjoying this so far. Make sure that you, of course, click the press the subscribe button and then click the notification bell to receive all the videos I upload from this point here on out, so that you'll be notified of those. So, or if not, just come back to the channel every day. So, because like I said, there's sometimes things posted all the time, every day actually. But I post at least 3 times a week, y'all. Most weeks, 3 times a week. Sometimes it's more, but usually 3 times a week. And let me know in the comments if you're enjoying this recipe so far, or at least seeing this recipe so far. Like I said, we have quite a little bit different setup today because the burger's over here and the onions over there, but that's all right. Hopefully y'all can still see what's going on and appreciate what's being cooked, y'all. So that y'all can make it for your own families as well. I'm about to flip these burgers again too. And make sure that they're, like I said, getting cooked. Okay. My last of flipping. I'm just going to let these cook like this with the top on until the onions and the fries are done. Like I said, this is how this is all going to cook until we're done, y'all. It's hot up in here. It is oniony. Goodness gracious, goodness gracious. And actually, I can take this top off. I'll take the top off. I'll put the cheese on there. I'm going to put some Gouda cheese on top of these. Well, on top of probably two. I don't know if, well, I guess I can put it on all of them. And you know what? No, I'm going to keep that, the top on her, actually. I am going to keep the top on, y'all. That. I need to make sure this lamb is cooked, too. I just thought about that. Ooh. Ooh. Uh-oh. What is going on there? All right. So, yeah, these are going, the top is going to go back on. Top is going back on. I need to make sure these are all the way done. Let me move these around some. Move them around just a little. There we go. Oops. Now I put the top back on. Child, my eyes are still burning, y'all. I'm going to cut this on off and just let it simmer until it's down out. But like I said, these burgers are still going to be cooking, y'all. Burgers are still going to be cooking. Gotta make sure they're all the way done. All the way done, because like I said, I put the lamb in there, so they have to be all the way done before we can actually eat them. So they got to be all the way done, y'all. So I misspoke earlier. It ain't just hamburger in there. It's actually the lamb, too. Okay. And actually, I may just let this simmer until everything is done, actually. Yeah, I'm going to turn this back on and just let it simmer until everything is done. That's my onion mix, y'all. My onion soup mix, my French onion soup mix. So I'm going to let this just simmer until everything is done. Instead of cutting it off. I think that's what I'm going to do with this, y'all. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do with this. Make sure my onions are always soft and always good, but they should be, I'm pretty sure. Oh. All right, burgers, how y'all looking over here? How y'all looking over here? All right. Whew. I'll let that way. Yeah. There we go. So I'm putting the top back on, y'all. And when these fries are done, I'm cutting everything off, y'all, just to let y'all know. So I'm judging everything right now by the French fries. So once the fries done, everything else is done. So I can go ahead and get this on the plate. I'll let them put her own cheese on there, but cheese. I'm using sliced Gouda. You can use Swiss. The gooey is the Gruyere cheese, I believe is what it's called. You can use whichever kind that floats your boat and that tastes good to y'all, but we're using Gouda today. Because this is what was in the fridge too. Like I said, for the meals that I make here, y'all, I always say to go as cheap as you can. If you have stuff in your fridge, use that. But if you have to go buy something else, buy something to actually make the meal with, then go do so. But if not, check around in your fridge and see what you got so that you can use that. So instead of going to buy new things every single time for a recipe, like I said, I had that broth in there already. It was already open from last week, so I just used that. The hamburger and stuff had been up in the freezer. I used that. And the lamb was in the freezer, so I used that. The only thing I did have to go buy was one more onion. Because all I had was that half an onion, but I had to go buy another onion. Everything else I already had. Okay, y'all, and these fries look like they are done. Let me get them all out of here. Get the fries all out of here, y'all. Uh-oh. So let me cut everything off. Like I said, y'all, once the fries got done, I was cutting everything else off. So let me cut everything off, and I'm going to probably try to see if I can set these fries back here in the back. Actually, you know what? I'll leave them up here. I'll leave them on the counter. But let me show you the fries, though. Let me show you these fries. All right, those are the fries. Like I said, they were in the oven, cooking. So everything is done, y'all. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and put all this stuff together right quickly. So for your for the onion burger, what you'll have to do, oops, put these gloves. What you'll have to do is, of course, put the burger on the bun, and then pour some of the onion mixture on top of it. As much as you like. I don't like soggy breads like that, so I won't put all the juice, but you can definitely do so, or you can put it into a cup and dip your burger, either one, whichever one floats your boat. And actually, I need to ask my partner what he wants. I don't know what he wants, if he wants that or what, but let me go find out, y'all. Right back. Adrian, did you want the stuff on top of your burger, or did you want the cup on the side with the burger? On top, okay. Okay, so we're doing it on top, y'all. So let me trying to move this on over here and trying to get everything together and out the way, kind of too. So I gotta get my bread. It's just a regular little bread. It was like $1.50 or so at Walmart. Uh-oh. My eyes are still burning, y'all. Still burning. Don't make no sense. Goodness gracious. All right, let me get this burger on the oh, that's hot. Mm. Oh. Actually, let me set that down and pick up the burger instead. Yeah. I don't want this stuff dripping all over the place. Mm-mm. Okay. Whew. Right, y'all, we got the burger. Now I got to get some of the soup mix on top too. Trying to scoop this little burger on over, or a thick burger on over, because it's about 1 inch thick, y'all. Let me get a spoon. Let's dab some of this on top. Mm. Alrighty. Like I said, you just put the burger on the bun, dab the put as much as the onion mixture you want on top. I wouldn't suggest to soak it, because unless you like soggy breads and soggy sandwiches, otherwise it'll be soggy mess. So, like I said, I dab some of it on top. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right. Now I got to get some frizznies. So now I'm going to put some fries on this plate too, y'all, because I know he wanted fries too. So we go ahead and get some fries on her. French fries, French fries, French fries. And that's, like I said, this is our dinner for today. So nothing extravagant. Like I said, we've had meals like hamburger meals before, but he wanted the French onion burger. So like I said, I hope y'all have enjoyed this recipe for today. Again, this is Toni with Eat and Travel with Toni. So of course, make sure that you, of course, subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell to receive all the videos upload from this point here on out. I really hope y'all enjoyed the recipe today, y'all. Let me show y'all the burger up close. Right? Trying to get it on. There we go. Like I said, this is the burger up close, y'all. I got some little drippage from the little onion over there. That's all right. We all know that happens at home. We in a gourmet kitchen, so that's all right. So like I said, there's the burger, y'all. There's the fries. And I hope y'all enjoyed this, y'all, because we're about to enjoy our dinner shortly. Peace out, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video.